It all comes from life lessons, and the lessons are learned through struggle. And I think that there's a lot of people out there that think somehow or another you're going to get to some place where you're living in silk sheets and you're getting your toes done. That guy's not going to be happy. He's going to be bored. I got to do something. I'm not stimulated. The human organism, the animal that we are, needs constant stimulation because it evolved trying to find food and escape enemy. You're supposed to seek lessons, and you're supposed to seek difficult tasks and accomplishments, and through those things and through doing things that are hard to do, there's little improvements where you feel yourself getting a little better at something. Just little improvements, I think, are what life is all about. And I think also they're a tool to feed the mind. The mind needs these little lessons. The mind needs these little tasks. And if your brain doesn't get that, it atrophies and it gets depressed, and it's like that's half of what a lot of people's sadness is this lack of stimulation and reward, lack of these peaks and valleys, and this idea that we're constantly fed that you should be comfortable.
If I never meet a billionaire, I wouldn't want to be one, because I wouldn't know what that feels like. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what it takes. And I think that's the biggest challenge of our society, that we're not exposed. So that's the first step, being exposed to unique experiences and role models. The network with them, spend time with them, observe them, even from afar. It takes that observation, being addicted to observing that person's lifestyle. And then the third step is going yes or no. Does that work for me? Not everyone who's going to go off and become a monk is going to feel like the way I did, and that's cool. But not everyone is going to go and follow and shadow a billionaire and go, that's exactly the lifestyle I want. They may want the result, but do they want the hard work that goes with it? And so for me, that's the third step. Actually, the mindset is completely trainable to bring into the real world. Detachment is not that you own nothing. Detachment is that nothing owns you. An ideal life is when we all have a head, a heart, and a hand. All three elements together. Your passion is for you, your purpose is for others. And that's going to help you make better decisions in the future. The biggest challenge is that there's just so much noise. And that noise drowns out your ability to understand. Figuring out your energy and the frequency on which you operate best will help you thrive as well.